However, the question as to how can Fab Labs in higher education institutions be aligned to the 17 Sustainable Development Goals must be seriously taken into consideration. The answer to this question may not be as simple as we would want it to be. On one side, we have to consider the different regional and national needs and the different governmental priorities. On the other side, we also have to consider our engagements with the different stakeholders. And at the center of all this, we have to seriously consider, as an academic institution, our competence and readiness for research and innovation. Okay, and the complexity of the task involves, development of strategies. And when we talk about strategies, we have to consider an institutional DNA as an academic institution. And for us, these are 3 P's: people, programs, and policies. These 3 P's would then define the kind of environment, whether academic or otherwise, network, and culture that we want to strongly establish. So that Fab Labs in higher educations in general can serve both as a tool and a strategy in promoting collaboration and innovation and in addressing the different sustainable development goals. For us, we want to expand the space of collaboration, for in that space, great things can happen. And for the past 3 years that we have been operating, the Fab Lab Mindanao has reached different sectors in the society, researchers and micro and small enterprises among others. The Fab Lab Mindanao has been established as a shared service facility, and as a shared service facility, it has 4 core functions: a technology access center, a training provider, a service bureau, and a collaboration hub. With the 4 core functions that we have, we were able to develop a number of programs that enable us to reach the different segments in the society. So the Fab Health, for example, this program is to develop 3D models and physical prototypes that carries innovative applications in the delivery of health. The next one is the Creative, where we are trying to address the gender gap in the world of digital fabrication. This one is the Summer Tech Camps, where the goal is to train the next generation innovators through digital design and machine operations. This is a 2-month program and is open to all kids. The next one is this Maker Space Times Ed. This promotes collaboration among the educators and administrators to mainstream innovative product development through digital fabrication. This one is the Fab Barangay, and we know that one segment of the society that is left untapped is the out-of-school youth. So the Fab Barangay is a job enriching and business enabling training program for out-of-school youth. It aims to address the opportunity of teaching digital design and digital fabrication machine operations to out-of-school youth so that they can land in jobs among Iligan City's fabrication businesses. So this is another program that we have which promotes collaborations among the different makers around the world. And the other one is we just have this Fabricating Resilience, which focuses more on the internally displaced people due to the Marawi siege, which happened 2 years ago. And this one are the different student projects which our Fab Lab has been assisting. So indeed, the Fab Labs are no respecter of age. So in conclusion, Fab Labs in higher education institutions can play an active role in supporting, sustaining, developing, and promoting innovation in society, thereby addressing the 17 sustainable goals. Thank you and good morning.